And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for our second game of the night. It's the number 3 seed North Andrew Cardinals against the number 6 seed Stanberry Bulldogs. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, H&B Bank in Stanberry, RMI Insurance in Grant City, Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. Fitting Gather on the Square in Stanberry, Pineview Manor in Stanberry, the North Andrew and Stanberry School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. As we get set for this matchup tonight here between the number 3 seed North Andrew and number 6 seed Stanberry. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Taking a look at these two teams. For Stanberry, they come in with a record of 4-7, 1-4 in conference play. They take on the North Andrew Cardinals, coming in with a record of 8-5, 3-1 in conference play. These two teams have played here in Stanberry once earlier this year. It was a 62-51 win in favor of North Andrew.
Well, you're seeing a team in North Andrew. We've sung the praises of Coach Bryson for a long time. Have a high regard for him as well as Coach Groomer.
Yes,
I mean, he's got the pretty good track record himself, and just think North Andrew Cardinals just still have a little too many bullets to deal with here offensively. For Stanberry, the one thing to keep an eye on that talking to Coach Groomer, one of the things he likes out of his defense is just to try to create chaos and go hard as heck, and hopefully you get the other team to do it too and kind of uglies up the game. And there's nothing wrong with winning ugly. The key is you got to win. It doesn't make any difference sometimes how you do it. And but I just think North Andrew maybe has a little too much firepower for Stanberry at this point. Stanberry's still in a little bit of a rebuilding mode, and but this would be a big win for them to start the tournament on their home floor in front of everybody, pull off an upset. Let's tip it off and get it going.
We'll be back with the BTC Bank pregame as we get set for the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off. We come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Let's turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. And here are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Starters for the North Andrew Cardinals, number 3, Isaac Coates. Number 5, Adler Miller. Number 15, Noah Cook. Number 20, Levi McCaffey. Number 23, Jason Nestor. Starters for the Stanberry Bulldogs. Number 1, Max Sheeler. Number 3, Jaron Stoll. Number 5, Aiden Grant. Number 10, Parker Pinker. Number 15, Hudson Bloomer.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. For Stanberry, it's Pack Schieber, Jaron Stoll, Aiden Grant, Parker Ginther, and Hudson Groomer. For North Andrew, Isaac Coates, Adler Miller, Noah Cook, Levi McAfee, and Mason Nestor. As we prepare to tip off this game, remember to tip off your future retirement by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. Stanberry wearing their home white uniforms and yellow lettering outlined in black. North Andrew, their road black uniforms, white lettering outlined in red. I would assume that Stanberry will be the home team on the scoreboard, even though they are the lower seed here in this game, as the opening tip-off is won here by Stanberry. Hudson Groomer with it in the corner for the Bulldogs. Sends it up top now to Schieber.
Little 2-3 zone from the Cardinals.
Up top for Stoll, over to left wing, now to Schieber. High post for Graham, back out to Stoll, shot from 3. Knocks it down. They get it started.
Good start for the Bulldogs. Good patience against the zone. Got a wide open look, knocked it down.
Mason Nestor drives, trying to send it in the corner for Coates. Knocked away by McAfee, picked up though by Schieber. He'll leave it on for Stoll up at the top of the key. Down to the baseline, Groomer. Just misses off inside iron. Rebound picked up that time on the rebound by Isaac Coates. Coates drives in, goes up off glass, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, back up, misses off front iron. Another opportunity. This time he's going to be fouled here on the floor. As Coates had 2 good looks there and fouled before he could get up the third look.
Wow, they call that on the floor.
Yes. It's the second time we've seen that in back-to-back games where we thought
that was, but
foul goes against Graham, his first, team's first, as the pass into the corner. Out of bounds here off of North Andrew as Coach trying to get that into the corner there for Cook. Groomer left wing, trying to send it up top for Stoll. Schieber high post for Graham. Puts up the shot, can't get it to go, and a foul called on the rebound, and that is going to be the second here against Aiden Graham early in this ball game, as we're not quite yet a full minute and a half in, and he's going to have to come out. Checking in is going to be Jake Holtzclaw. 6:38 left to play here in the first. 3-0. Stanberry with the early lead. Cook with the basketball, sends it up top now for Coates, leaves it off for McAfee. Back to Cook, top of the key. Miller left wing. And the pass that time to Nestor, out of his reach, out of bounds.
Well, 4 trips and 3 turnovers. That's not going to make Coach Bryson real happy, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, just kind of barely missing on things as their timing just a little bit off here to start out the ball game.
At the very least, they're turnovers that don't lead directly to baskets for the other team.
Schieber on the right wing, high post for Groomer. Reverses it out to Ginther. He'll drive. Goes up strong, can't get the shot to fall, gets his own rebound. Puts it up, no good. Ball tipped around, picked up here on the rebound by Cook. McAfee, corner 3. Can't get it to fall. There on the rebound is Cook, who puts it up and in for 2. Three to 2. Stanberry leads 5:20 left to play here in the opening quarter. Stoll sends it up top for Ginther. Over to the right wing for Schieber. Back up top to Stoll. High post for Holtzclaw. Dribbles inside the paint. Can't get the shot to fall. Cook on the rebound. Driving through the paint, picking up the foul is Noeth Cook, as they'll go to the line to try and finish off the three-point play. Foul here is going to go against Holtzclaw, I believe, his first, team's third. Jax Heidi will check in along with Drew Parman. Checking in for North Andrew was Silas Miller. Can't finish off the three-point play as it rims out there for Cook. Rebound picked up by the Bulldogs. Heidi for Ginther. Back to Heidi. The Stoll gets it across midcourt, and he's going to step out of bounds right in front of the North Andrew bench with 4:42 left to play in the opening quarter.
Well, I think it's just straight man pressure. I think North Andrew's waiting, or Stanberry's waiting for a trap that didn't come.
McAfee with it right wing. Trying to send it down to Coates. Silas Miller up top. Blaze Patterson with the basketball. Back into the corner for Miller. Going straight up, being fouled. That time is Coates, as he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And the foul going to go against Holtzclaw. That's his second. So now Holtzclaw and Graham each with 2 fouls here in the early going. Not even halfway through the first quarter, and they're both in foul trouble as Coates will hit the first.
Well, the big thing is a couple of inside players.
Yeah.
Picking up the fouls. Stanberry, much like their girls team, plays a lot of people.
Yes. So it'll be Parman and Groomer that are going to have to heavy the load down inside, as missing on the second there is Coates after hitting the first. Rebound tipped out of bounds here off of North Andrew right towards the Stanberry cheerleaders. Sending it across for Stoll. Up top to Groomer, over to the right wing to Ginther. Back up top to Stoll, left wing, Groomer. Stoll, right wing. Trying to get to the high post, now send it back out to Stoll. Heidi for Stoll. Inside now to Parman. Goes up and has it rejected back away. Off the hands that time and Noeth Cook. And Cook leaves it off for Coates, and he's going to be fouled. And Parman is going to pick up his first. And that is going to be the 5th team foul, as all 5 fouls have gone against the bigs here of Stanberry in the early going.
Well, if they all have to go to sit down, then you really want to see chaos.
Yes.
If you're a Coach Groomer.
Coates will miss on the first. Schieber will check in here for Ginther, as Nestor will check in here for McAfee. Second free throw attempt, misses off back iron, rebound pulled in. That time by Heidi. And Parman gets it to go up off glass for two. Nestor leaves it off for Silas Miller. He'll drive, sends it in the corner. Blaze Patterson from three. Misses off iron. Hudson Groomer on the rebound. And a foul going to be called here against Isaac Coates here at midcourt as Schieber went down hard. No foul called there on the play. I don't think either player really had possession of the basketball, which is why there was no foul called.
Yeah, it's anybody's.
Yeah. It looked bad, but. And now a foul going to be called here against North Andrew as foul here going to go against Silas Miller. That'll be his first, team's first. Stoll with the basketball up at the top of the key, sends over to left wing for Heidi.
Now back to man for the Cardinals. Started out in the 2-3 zone.
Groomer turns the corner pass to Stoll. Can't keep it in play in the corner. And it's tied here 5-5 with 2:38 left to play here in the first quarter. North Andrew with the basketball. Silas Miller with the basketball. Sends it up top here for Cook. Right wing Nestor down to Coates on the block. Gets around the defense and puts it up off glass for two. As Coates, knowing that Parman had one foul and his battery mates inside already on the bench with two. Now they're going to get a foul called here against Patterson. That is going to be his first, team's second.
Generally, you want to get the ball inside anyway, but now you really expect to see a heavy dose of
Isaac Coates.
Post passes, trying to get the ball down in. Coates or Cook, either one.
Yeah. Schieber turns the corner and leaves this one off for Groomer. His shot from three, miss off back iron, and a foul going to be called here on the rebound against the Bulldogs, and I believe they're going to get it on Parman again. It is going to go against Parman. That is his second. So Parman, Holtz, Claw, and Graham now all with two fouls. Still 2 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. As Isaac Coates at the free throw line. Sinks the first. Stoll will check in. Patterson and Cook will check out. As checking in for North Andrew will be Emery Knieb and Emery Knieb, and also checking in is McAfee. Stoll top of the key. And tipped out of bounds. It will stay here with the Bulldogs. 1:46 left to play in the first, 9-5. North Andrew with the lead.
Well, we'd say, you got a small guys got to guard the big guys, but big guys got to guard them on the other end. But
yes.
Coates and Cook are really athletic themselves. That should not be an issue for them.
Ginther with the basketball.
Although North Andrew does go back to a little zone defense here again.
Ginther over to the right wing for Schieber. And this one goes out of the bounds off the foot of North Andrew. Stays here with the Bulldogs with 1:19 left to play here in the first. 9-5, Cardinals with the lead. Stole into the corner, Groomer from three. Misses off back iron. Ball tipped around into the hands of Cook. Silas Miller right wing. Trying to send it to
Reversal.
McAfee at the high post. Another foul by the Bulldogs.
If you can reverse, you got Nestor wide open for a 3.
Ginther called for his first. McAfee sinks the first free throw. Checking in for Stanberry will be Brant Jansen. McAfee misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Coates. Silas Miller sends it out. And this one tipped out of bounds here off of North Andrew. Stays here with the Bulldogs with 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Ginther brings it across midcourt, sends it in the corner for Jansen. And he's going to be fouled as he tried to get the pass off. Foul's going to go here against Silas Miller. That'll be his second, team's third. He'll check out. Also checking out will be Coates. As Adler Miller checks in back along with Noah Cook. Over the left wing for Schubert. High post to Groomer. Down inside to Jansen. Goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound almost pulled in by North Andrew, but a foul going to be called here against the Bulldogs.
Well, kind of a sloppy first quarter here.
Well,
neither,
you talked about it. That's kind of what
neither
Coach
team,
Groomer kind of wanted
Yeah.
to see.
Yep.
As McAfee sinks the first, I think also the fact that North Andrew is hitting just 5 for 10 from the free throw line right now is.
Yeah.
As McAfee hits the second. 7-point Cardinal lead, 20 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. Back door for Stoll. Goes up and puts it up strong off glass for 2. 5 seconds. McAfee. Shot from deep 2, misses off back iron, no good. And after 1 quarter of play, it's a 12-7 lead in favor of North Andrew. Back to start the second when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Whether it's early mornings, late nights, or anything in between, Fit and Gather on the Square in Stanberry is always open so you never miss a workout. Joining is easy. Memberships can be purchased online anytime through the Gym Master member app or by contacting Katie at 816-262-3921. Looking for motivation and variety? Check out the class schedule in the app or on their Facebook page. With equipment for every fitness level and a welcoming community atmosphere, this is more than a gym, it's a place for wellness. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Join Fit and Gather today and get stronger together. Fit and Gather open 24/7, your workout, your time.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start second quarter action. It'll be North Andrew basketball. They lead here 12-7 over Stanberry in this 3-6 game. Over the left wing with it, Nestor. And he'll find inside Noah Cook. Graham comes back out to start out the second quarter of play with 2 fouls here for the Bulldogs. He sat the final 6 minutes and 38 seconds of that first quarter. Schubert to Heidi, back to Schubert, dribbles inside the paint, goes up, can't get the shot to go, and a foul going to be called here against North Andrew on the rebound. Foul goes against Noah Cook, his first, team's first.
Graham back in the ball game with 2 fouls. Probably not a surprise.
No.
You just don't want all of them on the floor at the same time.
Exactly.
With 2.
Him, Holtzclaw, and Parman all with 2. Parker Ginther, top of the key. Over to the right wing to Stoll. Back to Ginther, left wing. Inside to Graham, trying to send it out to Heidi. Back out to Graham. Stoll, left wing. Ginther from 3. And that one bounces off iron and then over the backboard, out of bounds. 14-7. North Andrew with the lead in the basketball. A minute gone here in the second quarter. McAfee left wing. Sends it up top for Patterson. Coates back to McAfee. Shot from 3. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled down there by Cook. Patterson deep 3. Can't get it to fall. Nestor on the rebound. Patterson drives inside the paint off a nice feed from McAfee and finishes. 16-7. Cardinals lead.
When we saw him in the Albany tournament, I thought Patterson did a nice job off the bench. Gives you a little offense off the bench. Sometimes you just get those guys that don't make a mistake.
Yes.
That maybe they don't help you, but they don't hurt you. Patterson definitely one of those guys that can help you.
Trying to get it to Graham down on the low block, tipped out of bounds off the hands of McAfee. Holtzclaw and Groomer will check in as Graham and Heidi check out. 2 minutes gone in the second quarter, 16-7. Cardinals with the 9-point lead here over the Bulldogs. Ginther, top of the key, in the corner for Schieber. Waits for the defender, goes by, puts up the shot, long, rebound pulled in by McAfee. Nestor drives to the hoop, can't finish. Rebound pulled in that time by Isaac Coates. Stolen away, Schieber takes it, lays it up with his right hand off glass for 2. Nestor again drives in. Again can't finish. But again right there to pick up the rebound is Coates. He can't finish, and now a foul going to be called against North Andrew. Foul's going to go here against Isaac Coates, his first.
Cardinals just a little snake bit.
Adler Miller going to check in here for Coates with 5:19 left in the second. So Nestor's taken 2 good drives, just rolled out on both times. Ginther going to be called for the double dribble. I think he tried to leave it off there for Schieber as he ran away without taking the basketball.
Well, I'm guessing North Andrew wants to run and jump, which is why you're not seeing the Cardinals the Bulldogs just get the ball to a guard and clear out.
Patterson
nice
finds Adler Miller, rejected away by Schieber.
Great pass by Patterson.
Stoll leaves it off for Groomer in the corner. He'll turn inside the paint, back out for Schieber. Trying to leave an opposite block there for Holtzclaw, just out of his reach, out of bounds.
Right idea by Schieber. Holtzclaw looked like maybe he wasn't ready.
Yeah. Nestor will send it over to the right wing here now for Patterson. Up top, McAfee, left wing to Nestor. Nestor trying to send it in that time for Coates, talked around. And a foul going to be going against Stanberry off the ball. As they're going to get Graham for his 3rd. And he's going to check out as Heidi checks back in. as I assume that'll be the last time we see Graham here this half, with 4:27 left here in the second quarter. Adler Miller inside the paint. Too strong, rebound pulled in by Stoll. Looked up for Groomer and knocked out of bounds off the hands there of Adler Miller as Groomer tried to get it back there to Parman.
Well, points are at a premium here.
6 points total here in this quarter so far through the first half of the quarter. Ginther from just outside the paint knocks it in.
Both teams being challenged around the basket. So ordinarily what you'd assume are easy baskets all of a sudden become challenged by both teams.
Cook inside, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul is going to go against Parman. That'll be his third. Silas Miller will check in for Nestor. Coates will check in here for Adler Miller. Holtzclaw. Sorry, it was Holtzclaw that picked up that last. No, it was Parman that picked up that last foul. Holtzclaw will check in. Ginther also checks out as Schieber will check back in. And finishing off the three-point play, there is Cook. 19-11, and the pass intended that time for Stoll goes out of bounds. 3:52 left to play here in the second quarter. And they're going to get an offensive foul called here against Isaac Coates. That'll be his second. Team's third. Schieber sends it in the corner now to Heide. Up top to Groomer. For Stoll. Back into the corner for Schieber. And an offensive foul called here against the Bulldogs.
They got Holtzclaw.
They did. That's 3 on Holtzclaw now. Team's fourth. And Holtzclaw will come out as Ginther will check back in. So again, Coach Groomer in the same position he was back in the first quarter with all of his bigs on the bench in foul trouble. Probably out for the rest of the quarter with 3.5 left. Coates with the basketball, high post, leaves it off for Silas Miller. Out for McAfee.
Kind of got a 5-guard offense whether you want to have one or not.
Coates drives, puts it up off glass for 2. Oh, sorry, Cook that time. He's got 11 here in the early going. Stoll can't keep it in play as it goes out of bounds. Under 3 to go. It's a 10-point Cardinal lead, 21-11. Cardinals on a 5-0 run. Neeb with the basketball up at the top of the key. Sends it over to the right wing for Silas Miller. Dribbles in. His shot rims out. Ginther on the rebound. Ginther's pass knocked away. Picked up here by McAfee. He'll have it up at the top of the key. Over to the right wing now for Noah Cook. From the right elbow, takes a little step in. Too long. Knieb on the rebound, puts it up off glass for 2.
Nice finish by Knieb.
And a timeout called here by Stanberry. Back after this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef, it's what's for dinner.
23-11, Cardinals with the lead. It'll be Stanberry basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Bringing the ball across midcourt there is Schieber up top now for Stoll. Into the corner now. Heidi, Schieber back to Stoll. Ginther with the basketball. High post for Heidi. Dribbles inside, loses it, goes out of bounds off of North Andrew. 1:40 left to play here in the second.
You know, even though you're down 12, it's almost one of those you might want to be really patient till you can get some of your bigs back for the second half.
Ginther left wing, three, can't get the shot to fall. Ball tipped around, picked up by McAfee. Up for Blaze Patterson. Drives baseline, can't finish. Ball knocked around. Picked up here on the rebound, that time by Heidi. Ginther's shot from three in the corner, no good.
Might have been tipped a little bit.
Neeb goes up, puts it up off glass for two.
Nice lead pass to Neeb.
Heidi in the corner, sends it back up top over to the right wing for Stoll. Under a minute left to play here in the second. Cardinals lead by 14, 25-11. Schieber turns the corner. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled in by McAfee. McAfee dribbles in. He's going to be called for the offensive foul. Gave it a little bit lower of the shoulder and kind of knocked his defender to the ground. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. Each team a foul away from shooting the bonus. 30 seconds remain here in the first half. Brant Jansen leaves it short. Rebound pulled in by Patterson. Patterson blows a tire. Picked back up by Jansen. Goes to the right block. Acrobatic shot over Neeb. Can't get it to go and then picks up the foul. And Neeb will go to the line to shoot two free throws. That is going to be the second on Jansen. Neeb will hit the first. Checking in here for McAfee is going to be Ben Roller to make sure McAfee doesn't pick up a late foul. And Neeb hits them both. 27-11. 16-point Cardinal lead underneath 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Stoll with the basketball left wing. Dribbles in. Puts up a shot from the left elbow. Can't get it to go. And after one half of play, North Andrew leads 27-11. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in a moment. Tonight's halftime brought to you by Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships.
When you bank at H&B Bank, you bank with a financial institution that people trust. You also bank with an institution that handles decision-making locally. When you're in need of lending advice, turn to the bank that carries experience and compassion for every situation. With loans available for home mortgages, rural land, ag lending, and much more, you can trust that H&B Bank provides the right fit for all your needs. Come see the staff at the Stanberry branch and see how H&B Bank is making it possible. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. Pineview Manor in Stanberry has been providing kind, gentle, and compassionate care for over 40 years. Pineview Manor is a skilled nursing facility that provides care for residents requiring a certain level of medical care that can't be met through home or other community services. Pineview Manor in Stanberry features physical, occupational, and speech therapy, as well as assisted living. Pineview Manor in Stanberry. There's someplace like home. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
27-11 is the lead here at the half in favor of North Andrew. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, H&B Bank in Stanberry, along with RMI Insurance in Grant City, Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. Fit and Gather on the Square in Stanberry, Pineview Manor in Stanberry. The North Andrew and Stanberry School Districts and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the first half. And starting with North Andrew, they are shooting at the moment 9 for 24 from the field, 0 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 9 for 14 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Noah Cook with 11 points, 6 points a night for Emery Nye, 5 points a night for Isaac Coates, 3 points on the night for Levi McAfee, 2 points a night for Blaze Patterson. For Stanberry, they're shooting 5 for 23 from the field, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc. No free throws taken in that first half by Stanberry. They're led in scoring at the moment by Jaron Stoll with 5 points, 2 points for Hudson Groomer, Parker Ginther, and Pax Schieber.
Well, neither team is exactly lighting it up from the floor. I think if you're the North Andrew Cardinals, you're like a lot more what you've seen from your group for shooting 9 for 24, which isn't great, but there have been about 5 to 6 point blank bunnies that just have rimmed in and out. And, it's hard to imagine that they will continue to miss those as the game goes on. The other big staff that jumps out, 9 for 14 from the free throw line for North Andrew. Stanberry yet to get an attempt from the free throw line. A lot of that has to do with Stanberry's just had all kinds of foul trouble with their bigs inside. Holzclaw, Graham, and Parman all have 3. They've sat down for major parts of this first half, and that's just a tough way to go. Because if nothing else, if you don't have anything to worry about inside, you can really pressure up on guards at that point. So for the Stanberry Bulldogs to get back in it, they've got to get some performance out of their bigs inside. You mentioned Cook and Coates in their scoring. In addition, I've got Coates with 8 rebounds, 5 offensive. Yeah. And Noah Cook with 7 rebounds. And so they kind of dominate the boards too. And it's just going to be a tough way to crawl back in it for Stanberry. What you hope is they've had some looks from 3. Maybe they drop a couple of threes and they gradually work their way back in it by just extreme aggressiveness and trying to get North Andrew to do some things they may not ordinarily want to do. I think we saw that a couple of times in that half where they got North Andrew going in a direction maybe they didn't want to go. You can see the reaction from Coach Bryson to know that wasn't what he wanted anyway.
Yes.
So, but 16 points down, we'll see where we go the second half.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Whether it's early mornings, late nights, or anything in between, Fit and Gather on the Square in Stanberry is always open so you never miss a workout. Joining is easy. Memberships can be purchased online anytime through the Gym Master member app or by contacting Katie at 816-262-3921. Looking for motivation and variety? Check out the class schedule in the app or on their Facebook page. With equipment for every fitness level and a welcoming community atmosphere, this is more than a gym, it's a place for wellness. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Join Fit and Gather today and get stronger together. Fit and Gather open 24/7, your workout, your time. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner. When you bank at H&B Bank, you bank with a financial institution that people trust. You also bank with an institution that handles decision-making locally. When you're in need of lending advice, turn to the bank that carries experience and compassion for every situation. With loans available for home mortgages, rural land, ag lending, and much more, you can trust that H&B Bank provides the right fit for all your needs. Come see the staff at the Stanberry branch and see how H&B Bank is making it possible. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start second half action. It will be Stanberry basketball to start out the second half of play. They trail North Andrew here 27-11. For North Andrew, they'll bring out their original 5 starters. It will be Coates, Miller, Cook, McAfee, and Nestor that start out the second half here for the Cardinals. For the Bulldogs, they will start out with Schieber, Stoll, Graham, Ginther, and Groomer. So as we start out the second half of play here, it will be Jaron Stoll that'll inbounds here for the Bulldogs. He'll inbounds here for Ginther. Back to Stoll up at the top of the key. Ginther drives to the block. Can't get the shot to finish, gets his own rebound, but standing out of bounds as it's tipped back to him. Nestor will send over to left wing here for Isaac Coates.
Stanberry comes back with man-to-man, start man-to-man.
Cook for Coates down baseline. Kind of got walled off from a good shot, and couldn't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds here off the Cardinals. Ginther gets the ball across midcourt here for the Bulldogs, over to the right wing to Groomer. Down inside to Graham, back out to Groomer. Step back three, top of the key, drains it.
Yeah, it's a big shot. Stanberry needed something good to happen coming out here.
Cook with the basketball, up top now for McAfee. A minute already gone here in the third. Nestor sends it back to Coates, to Nestor again, right wing. Up to Cook. McAfee deep on the right wing. Up top again for Noah Cook. Trying to spin inside, stripped away as Pack Schieber steals it away. Trying to send a quick pass up, knocked away there by Cook, picked up by Schieber. Backdoor Ginther as he'll knock it down from the baseline. As Stanberry starts out the third quarter on a 5-0 run through the first minute 45. Nestor will send this one up here for Cook. Into the corner, McAfee from three, can't get it to go. Ginther on the rebound. Sends it out. Schieber. He'll dribble in. And an open lane to the basket opens up as he takes it to the glass, and a timeout called by North Andrew. As Stanberry brings it back down within 9 points. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Pineview Manor in Stanberry has been providing kind, gentle, and compassionate care for over 40 years. Pineview Manor is a skilled nursing facility that provides care for residents requiring a certain level of medical care that can't be met through home or other community services. Pineview Manor in Stanberry features physical, occupational, and speech therapy, as well as assisted living. Pineview Manor in Stanberry. There's someplace like home.
5:50 left to play here in this third quarter. 27-18 is the lead in favor of North Andrew. And it will be North Andrew basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Nestor brings it across midcourt into the corner here for Coates. For Cook down on the block. Goes strong off glass. Can't get it to go. And tipped out of bounds here off the Bulldogs.
That looked like a microcosm of what we saw in the first half.
Yes.
Just point blank, just a little bit too hard. Ooh, might have been a walk there.
Nestor top of the key for Adler Miller. Back up top for Nestor. Cook gets a defender to go up, then drives. Can't get the shot to finish. Coates will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul here against the Bulldogs. Their first here of the quarter. Fourth personal here against Holtzclaw. And sinking the first, here is Coates. Holtzclaw and Groomer check out. And finishing it off there is Isaac Coates as he hits them both. 29-18 back up to an 11-point Cardinal lead. Stoll with the basketball right wing. Heidi deep on the left wing, up top for Schieber. To Ginther. Ginther high post. Back out for Stoll. Into the corner. Heidi out to Schieber. Trying to pick and roll. Did it get it down into Graham? They finally do, but off the tip from Adler Miller.
Yeah, Miller's got him really has done a nice job, giving away a lot of height inside. Has done a really good job being physical with Graham and around the basket.
And the pass there from Schieber to Graham, off the mark, out of bounds. 4:27 left to play here in the third, 29-18. Cardinals with the lead and the basketball. Nestor right wing. For Cook, trying to send it down into Coates, tipped away, picked off here by the Bulldogs. As they're really trying to pack everything down in low and kind of really knock away the passes inside.
Yeah, and no ball movement, too. I mean, we've
Schieber
talked
leaves
about
it
it.
short. Graham on the putback.
We've talked about it a lot with, reversing the ball from side to side all of a sudden seems to free things up inside.
Cook has it stripped away here by Schieber. Up for Stoll. Tries down to the baseline, waits for the defender to go up, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. I believe they're going to get Coates on the foul. That is going to be his third, team's first. Patterson, Miller, and Neeb will check in after this first free throw is good here from Stoll. Checking out for the Cardinals will be McAfee, Adler, Miller, and Coates. Stoll brings us back to a 7-point ball game.
So what was a 16-point lead at halftime, now 7. 3.5 left to go in the third.
Stanberry on an 11-2 run here through the first 4.5 of this third quarter. Cook right wing. Up top for Silas Miller. Leaves it off for Neeb as he'll put it up off glass for two, and he's really done good coming off the bench. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's given a big lift off the bench. He's getting the same shots that these other guys are getting. They're just
falling for him.
The others are snake bit.
Schieber in the corner. Sends it up top for Heidi, over to the right wing to Stoll. Ginther with the basketball. Has it stripped away, goes out of bounds here off of Ginther. With 2:39 left to play here in the third. 31-22, Cardinals with the lead. Schieber checks out. Checking back in will be Hudson Groomer. Neeb is going to be called for the travel. Are they going to get the foul? They're going to get the foul here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think that
something
Neeb was looking for the foul, but at first I thought they did a travel call.
I thought he got bumped. Well, I was going to say, I wonder what made him travel.
Yeah.
Kind of took a little chuck there.
That is the fourth against Parman as Graham will check back in. He's still with just 3. Cook leaves us off here for Silas Miller. He'll drive baseline. Sends it out. Emery Neeb on the right wing. 3. Can't get it to go. Cook on the rebound. Turnaround baseline jumper. No good. And Ginther on the rebound. Can't stay in play.
Nestor's been quiet tonight for what we've come to expect.
Nestor and McAfee both, really.
Yeah, for what we've come to expect from them.
He had a couple of drives in that second quarter and just missed on what looked to be ones that he should really usually hit, and he just kind of snake bit, and he hasn't really taken a shot since then.
In fairness to both of them, there's been rightfully so, there's been an emphasis to get the ball down inside.
Yes. Cook can't get the shot to go. He's going to be fouled, and is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Coates and Cook, in theory, should have a field day inside, and they've had their share of points. They've had some looks that they just couldn't get to fall.
That's the second against Jax Heidi. As Cook will hit the first. Schieber and Jansen will check in as Ginther and Heidi check out. And the second free throw is good. there from Cook. Stoll with the basketball, brings the ball across midcourt here for the Bulldogs. Into the corner to Schieber. Trying to turn the corner over to the right wing for Jansen. Back out to Stoll. And tipped that time by Miller on the shot. Cook left wing. Up top for Silas Miller. Knee back to Cook. Can't elevate enough to get it to go in. Comes back out. Patterson from three knocks it down. 36-22, back up to a 14-point lead now here for the Cardinals. As they're on a 7-0 run here.
Well, and it's what they've gotten it mostly on multiple shots at the basket per trip.
And then Stoll knocks one down from the right wing. Kind of breaks that run there from the Cardinals. Patterson drives. Misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Groomer. Stoll to bring it across. Under 30 left to play here in the third. And tipped out of bounds off the hands of Blaze Patterson. As Groomer and Heidi will check in here for Graham and Jansen. Parker Ginther top of the key, leaves it up off top here for Schieber. And a foul going to be called here against the Cardinals with 2.1 left here in the third. And get the foul called here against Patterson. It'll be his second, team second as well. Groomer will inbounds here with 2.1. Stoll in the corner, shot from three. No good. And after 3 quarters of play, North Andrew leads by 11, 36-25. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot. And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
North Andrew basketball to start out the fourth quarter of play. Cook with the basketball in the right wing, sends it into the corner for Patterson. Silas Miller with the basketball. Back in the corner for McAfee. Coates inside. Back out to McAfee left wing. Spins inside and going to be called for the trap or for the double dribble.
Gave the signal for double dribble.
I think it
he's
may be
palming,
carrying.
carrying the ball, but
yeah. At first he wanted to give the travel, then he went with double dribble. I think he was kind of trying to remember which it was as Stoll takes it and lays it up off glass for two. Back down to a 9-point ball game. McAfee with it right wing. Sends it down inside to Coates. He's going to be fouled here on the floor as they're going to get Parker Ginther. That's his second, team's first. Heidi will check out as Graham checks back in. He did not pick up his fourth in the third, unlike Holtzclaw and Parman. Patterson in the corner. Up top for McAfee. Silas Miller spins. Goes up, he'll be fouled, is going to go to line to shoot two.
Well, Stanberry's gone to where they're really trying to double down anytime the ball goes in the post. North Andrew hasn't hit a lot of perimeter shots.
No. First foul there against Jaron Stoll. Cardinals just 1 for 7 from behind the arc so far tonight, as Silas Miller misses first free throw. That is also one thing Cardinals haven't quite done as well. They started off kind of slow. Now they're 14 for 19 from the line, but as Miller misses the second, rebound pulled in by Coates. Leaves it off for Patterson, leaves it just short. Ball knocked around, comes right to Cook, who puts it up and in for two.
Between Coates and Cook, I've got them for 12 offensive rebounds in this game. Both of them in double digits, rebounding each with 10.
I said, and Cook with 15 points on the night as the shot from Ginther down the baseline is long. Rebound pulled in again here by Coates. Coates not quite in double figures, yet I believe with just 7, as he finds McAfee, who puts it in for two.
Nice look.
(41-27), 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. North Andrew with the lead. Stoll drives, goes up, and gets that one to fall in. As Stoll kind of trying to take over here. He's got 14 in the ball game. McAfee up top for Silas Miller. Pick and roll for Coates. He's going to be called here for the travel. Holtzclaw will check in here for Groomer with 5:36 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Ginther will inbounds here for Stoll. Over to the right wing with it now for Ginther. Up top to Stoll, left wing for Schieber. Stoll right wing, back up for Schieber. Turns the corner, puts up the shot off the mark, rebound. Pulled in that time by Cook. And then stolen away here by Schieber. Gets it for Stoll down inside, has it rejected away. That time off the hands of Noah Cook.
Well, every time you think North Andrew's going to blow things open, Stanberry finds a way, just kind of hangs around.
Put it up and in that time for Stanberry. Back down to a single point ball game as a foul going to be called here against Holtzclaw, and that's going to be the end of his night as he'll foul out with 4:42 left here in the fourth.
I'd like to know what the total, and that's interesting. Got Tyler Schwayback, an official, Austin Schwayback, one of the assistants, having a disagreement over that call.
Sure, that's probably not the first disagreement they've ever had with each other. Probably the calmest, maybe.
Twin brothers, you know they had some run-ins somewhere down the road when they were younger.
Leaving that one off for Cook as Coates. Cook can't finish, comes back out to Coates. Left wing three, Patterson. And a double foul here, I believe. Or a foul at least on one against Schieber, it looks like. is the one that's going to end up picking up the foul here. The discrepancies in fouls, I'm just going to give them 20 against Stanberry, 9 against North Andrew. I will say, though, the 20 are pretty legitimate as Silas Miller can't get the shot to fall.
Well, referee told me once, I don't count them, I just call them.
Exactly.
I didn't know what to say to that.
You should have said, well, I'm counting them. Heidi sends it in, back out for Stoll, knocks down a 3 from the top of the key.
Stoll's got fully half of the Stanberry points, down to 6.
2-possession ball game inside, and putting it in nice and easy that time is Isaac Coates.
Nice pass from McAfee.
9 on the night now for Coates. Stoll gets it across, drives in, sends it back in the corner for Ginther. And he puts up the shot, gets it to fall, and picks up the foul as well inside the paint. Foul is going to go here against Blaze Patterson. That's going to be his third, team's first. Groomer will check in for Stanberry. Nestor will check in here for North Andrew as Heidi and Patterson will both sit for their respective teams. And one from Ginther is good.
Down to 5.
42-37, North Andrew with the lead. 3.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Silas Miller, right wing for Nestor. Down to Coates. Leaves this off for McAfee, who puts it in from the baseline.
Good interior passing. We've seen it a couple times tonight.
Groomer up top for Schieber. Inside for Graham. Can't finish. Rebound pulled in there by Cook. And the pass going to be tipped and goes out of bounds here off the Bulldogs. 2:51 left to play here in the fourth. 44-37. North Andrew with the lead and the basketball. McAfee with the basketball up top here for the Cardinals. Over to the right wing here for Coates. Silas Miller back to McAfee. Cook baseline sends it across for Nestor. And the pass that time for Coates and stolen away. That time for Graham. Quickly up for Parker Ginther, who puts it up off glass for 2. 5-point ball game here in favor of the Cardinals. 2:19 left in the fourth. Silas Miller drives, leaves in the corner for Nestor, left wing to McAfee. Ginther tries to come with the steal, and a timeout going to be called here by the Cardinals. We're going to be back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
2:09 left to play here in this fourth quarter. 44-39 is the lead in favor of the Cardinals. Coming out of the Pettyjohn Auto Center timeout will be North Andrew basketball. Check out Pettyjohn Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Over to the right wing with it. Cook up top now here for Silas Miller. Trying to send it there to Silas Miller. Knocked away. Picked up here by Stanberry. Schieber leaves it off for Graham down on, or Ginther down the block. Loses it. And now being knocked around and picking up
They're
the
gonna
foul
get
here is
Graham.
going to be Graham. That's just going to be his fourth, though. And at the line now for 2 free throws is going to be Levi McAfee. Missing on the first, there is McAfee. And the second attempt upcoming from McAfee to try and put this at a 6-point game. He does. 45-39, 140 left to play here in the fourth. Ginther. Up top for Schieber. Back door for Groomer. Able to run it down on the baseline. Schieber up top for Ginther. Schieber from the left elbow off the mark. Kept in play by Nestor. Up for McAfee. Over to Cook.
Who you gonna foul?
And they're going to foul Silas Miller.
Well, he's missed his first 2, but I would guess he's out there because he can shoot free throws.
Exactly. Foul went against Jaron Stoll. That's his second.
If you're going to have somebody out there that can't shoot free throws, you generally put them a long way away from the ball.
Exactly. As Silas Miller 0 for 2. Now 0 for 3. As North Andrew now from the free throw line here tonight, 14 for 23. Stanberry, perfect 3 for 3. Miller misses on the second. Pulling down the rebound, though, is Isaac Coates.
9th offensive board for Coates in this game.
Cook up top for Miller. Right back here to Cook, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He's so far from the line tonight is 3 for 4. Foul that time went against Hudson Groomer, his first. And Cook will sink the first. Second free throw upcoming here for Noah Cook. He is good as he sinks them both. Stoll for Schieber. Trying to turn the corner inside the paint. Sends it back out. Groomer, left wing 3. Misses long. Rebound pulled in by McAfee. Silas Miller going to be fouled again here with 37 seconds left here in the fourth. As this time it'll be Parker Ginther that picks up the foul. It'll be his third. Miller needs both of these to put his team back up by 10. Sinks the first. And he sinks them both as they go up double digits. 49-39. Stoll across midcourt. Has it up at the top of the key. Left wing. Schieber from 3. Can't bank it in. Rebound pulled in by Ginther. Baseline. Bounces around on the back iron. Picked up here by North Andrew on the rebound. McAfee is going to be fouled here with 14.2. And he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul's going to go against Parker Ginther. That's his fourth. And I believe Stanberry's comeback is going to fall just short.
Yep.
As McAfee misses off short off front iron. Our next game will be the number 2 seed Worth County girls against number 7 seed North Nottoway girls for our third game of the night. McAfee's second free throw attempt, no good, and then out of bounds here off of the rebound, off of Aiden Graham, and North Andrew will get the ball back. And they are going to bring in here Parman, Jensen, and Heidi. Staying out of the floor will be Stoll and Schieber for the Bulldogs. Ball inbounds up top here for Nestor, and he's going to be fouled by Stoll. And the Bulldogs will cycle in Groomer, Graham, and Ginther here after this first free throw attempt from Nestor. As he sinks the first. And Mike, surprisingly enough, the first points of the night from Mason Nestor.
He had a couple of really nice drives that he just couldn't get to go down in the first half, and I don't know that he's taken another shot.
I don't believe so.
Since that time.
North Andrew pulls everybody off the line as Nestor misses on the second short. Stoll from 3, misses off iron, goes out of bounds. It'll go to North Andrew at 3.7, and that is probably going to seal it 50-39. North Andrew is going to come away with the victory. And we'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner, circle player of the game, when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. It's a 50-39 victory for North Andrew over Stanberry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for North Andrew. They shoot just 15 for 41 from the field, 1 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 19 for 32, though, from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Noah Cook with 17 points, 9 points tonight for Isaac Coates, 8 points tonight for Levi McAfee and Emery Neeb. It was then Patterson with 5 points, 2 points for Silas Miller, 1 point of the night for Mason Nestor. For Stanberry, they shoot 16 for 47 from the field, 4 for 14 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Jaron Stoll with 17 points, 9 points on the night for Parker Ginther, 4 points on the night for Pax Schieber, 3 points for Hudson Groomer, 2 points on the night for Drew Parman and Aiden Graham. Mike, tonight our winner circle trophies and awards North player of the game. Noah Cook, 17 points, unofficially 12 rebounds as well.
Very unofficially, and Isaac Coates with 14. So you had 2 guys with 14 rebounds and 12 rebounds. Coates also had 9 offensive boards, just complete domination on the glass. One stat that might raise some eyebrows is 32 free throws for North Andrew, 3 for Stanberry, but probably wouldn't be if you saw the game.
Yes.
It was probably extremely, I don't know if fair is the right word, but the discrepancy is completely understandable.
Yes. As we get set for our third game of the night, it'll be number 2 seed Worth County girls against number 7 seed North Nottoway Lady Mustangs. We'll be back with that game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.